The following video is intended for mature audiences. It contains horror elements, adult themes, and language that might not be suitable for younger viewers. In the broad universe of science fiction and horror, Species is a standout film that expertly bridges both genres. Directed by Roger Donaldson and featuring an impressive cast including Natasha Henstridge, Ben Kingsley, Michael Madsen, and Forrest Whitaker, Species ventures into the unsettling realms of genetic engineering and extraterrestrial life forms. The movie introduces Syl, a human-alien hybrid who embodies both seduction and danger, making her one of the most interesting characters in this genre. Though Species may not have reached the cult status associated with other sci-fi horrors like Alien or The Thing, it's still a gripping film that examines humanity's encounter with science and the unknown. The movie distinguishes itself by blending a terrifying concept with psychological suspense. Its fear factor doesn't solely stem from an alien predator on the loose. It also involves considering the moral consequences of meddling with nature's intended course. The central antagonist, Syl, symbolizes these worries about the possible risks of genetic modification. At its core, Species presents a disturbing notion. Scientists receive an intergalactic message containing instructions for creating alien DNA. They decide to merge it with human DNA, resulting in Syl, a being appearing human but carrying alien genes. This idea alone can send shivers down your spine. The thought of humans tampering with alien genetics is scary because it aligns with our existing fears about scientific overreach. In today's age, where developments in genetics and biotechnology spark ethical discussions about limits to human knowledge, Species amplifies these concerns to their scariest level. What if we created something we couldn't control? This is where psychological elements come into play. As Syl embarks on her violent quest for survival and reproduction, viewers are forced to confront the notion that despite our intelligence as a species, there are forces beyond our understanding that we may never conquer. The scientists in Species thought they had control of their creation, but Syl proved them wrong. Syl's actions are horrific, but the true horror lies in humanity's arrogance. We often believe we can manipulate and control anything, even the unknown. Syl, played with chilling accuracy by Natasha Henstridge, serves as both the film's hero and villain. She embodies the dual nature of beauty and danger, innocence and wickedness. Her first appearance as an adult is enthralling. Syl was designed to be physically perfect, a charming figure capable of integrating seamlessly into human society. However, beneath her striking exterior hides something far more deadly, a predatory instinct driving her toward reproduction. Henstridge's portrayal of Syl is captivating. She infuses Syl with a faint, animalistic trait that dictates how she interacts with her environment. Continually learning and adapting, Syl finds herself torn between her alien instincts and human disguise. What makes her such an engaging character is her struggle to understand the world around her. At times, Syl's situation can be almost heartbreaking. She was brought into existence without her consent and belongs to a species she struggles to comprehend. There's an inherent innocence in what she does. Her reproductive desire isn't evil, but rather an instinctual urge she can't resist. Yet it's this very instinct that makes her dangerous. Her ability to lure and kill effortlessly turns her into a formidable opponent. She's not a mindless monster. She's a strategic predator who uses her beauty as a weapon. This complexity separates her from typical horror villains. Syl isn't evil for its own sake. She's merely acting on alien biological urges. At first glance, Species may seem like a straightforward monster movie. However, it goes beyond this simple classification by probing deeper issues. The film primarily examines the human fear of losing control, epitomized in the character Syl, a tangible result of a scientific experiment gone wrong. Syl is portrayed as an unstoppable entity, immune to rationality. As the story progresses, viewers witness a group of scientists led by Xavier Fitch wrestling with the frightening aftermath of their creation. They've unleashed something far worse than their darkest nightmares and are now desperately attempting to control her. The moral consequences of their actions cast a foreboding shadow over the entire film. The true horror in Species doesn't come from Sill's predatory behavior alone, but from humanity's realization that its relentless pursuit of scientific knowledge could lead to its demise. Species goes beyond the realm of horror and serves as a cautionary tale about the consequences of playing God. What distinguishes Species from similar films is its representation of the alien threat not just as an external force, but as an internal danger stemming from human arrogance. The scientists aren't depicted as villains, but rather as flawed individuals whose ambition blinds them to potential repercussions. Once Sill breaks free, Species becomes an intense chase narrative. The scientist team includes a mercenary, an empath, and a molecular biologist. The clock is ticking as they attempt to prevent Sill from reproducing and unleashing a new alien breed on Earth. Director Roger Donaldson skillfully controls pacing, allowing for character development and scientific exploration without detracting from the horror elements. The result is a film that strikes an ideal balance between intellectual engagement and thrilling entertainment. Species also explores the unsettling theme of biological needs, particularly reproduction. Sill's main motivation throughout the film is driven by her instinctual need to mate, an aspect that is as horrifying as it is fascinating. The film doesn't shy away from depicting this disturbing drive. What intensifies this element of horror is how it taps into our basic fear, the fear of losing control over our bodies. Sill's reproductive drive isn't something she can control. Rather, it's this lack of control that makes her so dangerous. She's not driven by malice or hatred, but by a biological imperative that she can't ignore. This theme of being at the mercy of our biology echoes throughout the film, adding another layer of horror to Sill's character. Species is well known for its effective use of practical effects, especially in the design of Sill's alien form. The alien version of Sill is a strange mix of beauty and horror. The creature feels both otherworldly and strangely human. Scenes showing Sill's transformation highlight the power of practical effects to generate pure terror. The seamless blending of practical effects and CGI significantly enhances the overall suspense and fear generated by the movie. Species stands as a groundbreaking and chilling addition to science fiction horror cinema. It combines scientific mystery, ethical dilemmas, and intense horror into a captivating story. At its heart lies Sill, a character embodying beauty mixed with danger and innocence entwined with violence. Species boldly explores the psychological and moral consequences related to genetic experimentation and extraterrestrial life forms. It forces viewers to confront humanity's darker aspects, the obsessive pursuit for knowledge, and think about the possible outcomes from tampering with forces beyond our understanding. For fans of science fiction or horror, or both, Species should be high on their watch list. Its intriguing plot, well-developed characters, and fear-inducing atmosphere make it stand out in both genres. Despite its unsettling theme, the film skillfully balances horror with thought-provoking concepts. The outcome is a movie that is as mentally engaging as it is frightening. If you're looking for a film that will thrill and unsettle you, Species is an excellent choice. Species is an action horror sci-fi thriller that is 1 hour and 48 minutes long and is rated R. The Southern Underworld gives it 4 bloody knives. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. See you next time. Thank you for watching.